and welcome to another video from The Scottish Gamer. If it's your first time here, I create Call of Duty hints, tips and montage videos to help you improve your game. So if you want to stay up to date with all of the latest Call of Duty news and get the best hints and tips, then start now by subscribing and clicking the little bell notification so that you're always notified whenever I post a new video. In today's video, we're taking a look at the 5 best classes to use when playing either Shipment or Rust in Modern Warfare. At the moment, with the Rust map newly launched, it is in the rotation frequently, and if you're not using the right loadout, you're just never going to win those all-important matches. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my best class setups to use so that you can get more kills and more wins. Now we're going to start off with my absolute go-to custom class for Shipment, which is the Kilo 141. Now this class is absolutely filthy and has no doubt contributed to me getting 50, 60 and even 70 kills in one game of domination on Shipment. So I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do in order to mimic this class. The first and most important attachment is the 100 drum magazine. Now that's going to enable you to kill more players between reloads, and reloading on Shipment is such a bad idea because that's where most of your deaths come from. You're going to want to put on whatever sight you choose. Now I would recommend the monocle reflex sight, which is what I personally use on this class, and that's because my vision when aiming down scope allows me to see more of the map while still getting pinpoint accuracy. To further increase your accuracy and your aim down sight, as well as your maneuverability, the next 2 attachments have to be the granulated stipple tape and the tactical foregrip, because both of those, in conjunction with the 100 round mag and the monocle reflex sight, are going to give you that lightning fast reflex time that's going to mean that you're going to win even more gunfights. Next up, you're going to want to deattach the stock. So the attachment is no stock. That means your mobility, your aim down sight speed and your mobility is going to increase dramatically. Because of that, you're going to be able to run around the map more quickly and also manoeuvre in and out of gunfights at will. Because of that, you're going to have an immense advantage over any other player in the map, especially when you're using the 100 drum magazine, because it means from the hip fire position you can start to fire, and as you aim down scope, you're going to already have finished the kill before the gunfight is even started. Next up, we've got probably my most favourite one to use on Shipment, which is the combat knife. Now, when using the combat knife, speed is everything. You are unarmed when it comes to range. So the first perk you're going to want to switch it up to is double time, because that way you can sprint longer, faster and more frequently. The next thing you want to do is add on in your lethal grenade section is the throwing knives, because if you can do that well, it means that you've got that little bit extra range where you're moving, slicing and dicing and just racking up kills. Now, it doesn't really matter what you have in your secondary point of view, because you're not really going to use it. You're going to stick to the combat knife, you're going to run like hell, and you're going to slash, dice and throw knives constantly, and that way you're going to stack up lots of kills. Now what I will say is, unless players are huddled in a corner over a domination flag or sitting on a hard point and aiming at the direction you're running from, they have no chance whatsoever. So this is one I would definitely guarantee just to have a little bit of fun with on shipment only. Do not use this class on Rust, you will get destroyed. Next up, we're talking about the mother king of all weapons inside Modern Warfare, and that is of course the M4A1 assault rifle. Now, this gun has been crowned as the undefeated best all-round weapon inside Modern Warfare's online multiplayer, and that's because of two reasons. One, you can make this gun super mobile. Two, it has a ridiculous range. And three, its time to kill rivals that of even the SMG, and even at close range. So, for the best all-round weapon for Rust, the M4A1 probably takes the crown. As you can see on screen right now, these are my recommended attachments when it comes to the M4A1 assault rifle, especially when playing Rust. Using that reflex sight, it means you're going to have an extended range for when you're up the tower or working on one of those long line of sights. You're going to want to put on that M16 barrel to extend your range and increase your bullet velocity. Slap on the 50 round mag and the granulated strip tape, and that's going to increase your accuracy as well as decrease how often you have to reload, which is all important in these smaller maps. And finally, choose your preference between no stock and the Forge CQS stock, because both of these are going to give you slightly increased mobility as well as steadier aim. And to see how to create the best MP5 Russian class for Rust and for Shipment, then click on the video on screen right now. As always, thank you so much for watching, happy gaming, and I'll see you next time.